does this help? Because once you've timed your 12s, you're not going to do more. You don't even care about this. You know, the people that is trying to help, I'm like, that is a really not great take. Can I tell you why? Because I'm an altaholic. And if I log over right now to one of my alts who I'm trying to crest farm on, and they have made which key is the best to crest farm on now? 12s. So if I log over to my alt right now, and I want to do some 12s, right? Because I have the achievement. I would have the achievement already, right? And I wanted to go do a 12 on my Resto Shaman, let's say. I want to learn how to play Resto Shaman better. I'm trying to get my last few crests on the Resto Shaman. So I'm playing my Resto Shaman. I would be more inclined to invite people who need that key. Because if we fail it, it's still a 12. There are a lot of players like that. It will be so good for the community because people are going to be so much more willing to invite people, because if the key fails, the key fails. I'm not stressed if my 12 fails, but I am stressed because now it's an 11. And it's much harder to find people for an 11, but you know what? Fair enough, it's still an 11, right? It's now an 11 Theater of Pain. And then what? You're like, okay, well, I'm going to pug the 11 Theater of Pain. It's much harder to find players for that key because people wanted the 12. No problem. You do the 11. Unfortunately, a mistake happens. Now it's a 10. Well, now you're in trouble because it's much harder to find people for a 10, but it's an easier key. So now you do the 10. No problem, right? Unfortunately, now it's a 9. You're done for the week. You're done. You're straight up. You're not gonna do that key. Like, you're literally just like, all right, GG, go next. Like, you're actually just in shambles when you're on your alts. A lot of people are like that. Once you get that achievement, keys still go past that, and it happens all the time. You just get one person, and it makes it really, really toxic because people are not willing for other people to learn, and they are only willing to just time the key because it is so punishing when that 12 goes down to a 9. You are literally, you're just, it's over. You are actually just waiting. You're like, all right, I'm going to log out of this character, and I'm done for the week. I'm not doing this key. That happens all the time to a bunch of different types of players. The change is a fantastic change and will significantly help people. It's actually really, really a good change. I was ecstatic when I heard it. I was like, man, I'm so excited to be able to invite people who I'm willing to take a chance on them. And when they fail, it's okay. Or when I fail, it's okay, right? We don't have to feel this toxicity. It's like, oh, no problem, guys. We'll just do it again. Like, it's all good. By finding people to play with and having a group is so